Hello everyone, this is Prince of Black Arms here with once again another reaction. This time is for the Nintendo Digital event again for E3 2015. I didn't do a reaction towards Microsoft or Sony, but I did saw the press conference and what grabbed my attention from Sony, like I said before, I'm not a fan of Microsoft, I just want to see what they have. But what I saw from Sony, oh my god, like, I know The Last Guardian's going to show up. Remake of Final Fantasy VII. And what hit me the most was Shenmue 3 Kickstarter. I was literally crying when that happened. I was like, yes, finally. Shenmue 3 after 14 years. I didn't play the game, but I saw playthroughs and they look awesome. And I was like, I was so disappointed that there hasn't been a third one, but now we can finally have it. Thank you. And the goal was $2 million, and it already reached its peak. Actually, I was like less than a day it would happen, and it did. As usual, we are less than 5 minutes away before the whole shebang starts. I got the Smash DLC. I got all of it, well, except for the Mii costumes, because none of them actually grabbed my attention. Like I said, no Shadow, no buy-in. That's what I'm saying. So, for Nintendo, if they do like Star Fox and then do Wolf afterward for Smash, I won't be surprised because Wolf needs to come back. Don't know about Snake though. I think his chances are getting kind of slim. Let's see what else is there. I hope they do a Zelda trailer. Not gonna be A3, but at least a trailer or some couple screenshots. See how they're doing. Release date for Xenoblade Chronicles X. What else? Maybe Super Mario Galaxy 3 is there hinting it quite a lot. Oh, I saw the Nintendo World Championship. That 3DS game Blast Ball looks kind of interesting, I guess. Let's see. Oh, for Smash, last year with the Invitational, Reggie said he's gonna come back and kick his ass. His ass is the one that got kicked. I mean, damn, it was horrible. And the fact that he played as Rio too was like, oh my god, do you not know how to upbeat? Yeah. About a minute away from now. And for music, they're playing a lot of Mario and Mario Galaxy as well. So that's what I'm saying. They're hinting at Galaxy 3 quite a lot. This is me personally. Well, actually, probably my show during the Treehouse event. I hope they do Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 to show new events, new characters. Because I heard Rosalina was in it, but the guy who said he did the screenshot was kind of blurry. Couldn't tell it was her or not. For me personally, I want real basketball, not that just shooting hoop crap on Dream Basketball on Beijing 08 on DS and just shooting hoop of basketball on London 2012 on the 3DS, which sucked, by the way. So I hope they learned their lesson from London 2012 on 3DS and Sochi 2014. So let's hope they learned their lesson. Oh, here we go. Only E? I did Robot Chicken last year, so let's see what they do this time. The Muppets?
Mr. Iwata? Oh, yes, we're ready to start filming the Nintendo digital event for E3 2015.
Okay, thank you. I will head directly to the stage.
Yeah, I just thought like they did raw chicken last year. We're gonna do it this year. The Muppets.
Nintendo 62, Nintendo 63, Nintendo 64. My puppet body is ready.
Oh my god, these Muppets look so. The rest look so fucking boss. Iwata, Suzume, Miyamoto.
And here,
By the way, hear Galaxy music again. He got the Star Fox logo on his t-shirt. I just thought of this.
Ready whenever you are, gentlemen.
I just have to remember my line.
Bunny ears? Let me turn it up. Oh, Star Fox, Star Fox. Yes.
Hey, Fox, do a barrel roll.
Yeah, come on, Fox. Do a barrel roll.
Yeah.
Barrel roll? I can do better than that. Check this out.
World premiere.
Entering Cornelius orbit.
Oh my god. Dude, it looks awesome. Oh, please don't tell me I have to focus too much on the gamepad, please. Wait, what? This is the Star Fox 2 thing. Ah, great. The Landmaster's back. Oh, we can fly now. Cool. Not going out with that chip? Whatever.
Switching to all range mode. Let's take the offensive.
Alright.
Barrel roll.
Star Fox 0? Holiday this year. Developer story.
I live right by the Fushimi Inari Shrine. I've had a relation with this shrine since I was a child. Because of that, I felt that I was always protected, as if it's my guardian angel. When I was a child, there was a TV show about fighter planes called Thunderbirds.
Oh yeah, there was a movie about that. Heard it sucked.
That had cinematic elements, with each character having a distinct personality and their own drama. That would be reflected in the dialogue and appear in scenes like where a cool character and enemies would appear.
I'm here for a job, of course. And looks like I get to have a little fun.
When it came to talking about details regarding how to make the main characters look and feel, we talked about all sorts of types of people. But ever since I was in school, I drew comics with caricaturized humanoid animals, and decided that the characters in this game should be based off animals. I then talked about it with Imamura-san, the designer, and we thought about the fox image. Then I thought, let's try making a fox the main character.
We're entering Cornelia City now.
When there's an arch, you want to go under it, right? That's the kind of game I wanted to make. Thinking about the shrine, this place is known for the row of arches. So we went with this idea to create a game where you would fly through different arches. Star Fox is a game where you use a control stick, like the one you'd find on a plane. When you fly a real plane, you need to pull back on the control stick to fly up, right?
Yeah.
Similarly, you can use the gyro on the gamepad to look all around and feel really immersed in the game.
Can I have the option to turn that off?
As if they're flying a real plane. It's really exciting. For Wii U, with its 2 screens, we experimented with gameplay with ideas before this iteration of Star Fox. There were 2 screens that each serves a specific purpose. For example, we've tested using one screen for a more cinematic view and the other for gameplay. The Wii U gamepad has a gyro, and it's a big reason we decided to make this game. It's a cockpit view, so it feels like you're in the cockpit like this.
Yeah.
You can aim by moving the gamepad around. In the other Star Fox games, you play by controlling your plane in third person on one screen. This time, the game world is shown on the TV, and you can focus in to aim on the gamepad. By using 2 screens, you can see yourself flying in third person on the TV, while shooting down at the enemies below you from the cockpit view on the gamepad. You can be really immersed in the experience, so that's something I hope people can check out. On the Nintendo 64 system, you had to use a lot of buttons. But now, with the Wii U gamepad, you can use 2 sticks to do things like speed up and flip around. There's only one button to fire all the different weapons. So there are 4 buttons left, and with that, we thought, why not use these buttons to make the R-Wing transform?
Why?
And let's use one button to do flips, and the other for a U-turn. The R-Wing transforming into a walker, that was in Star Fox 2. But since that game didn't make it out, I'm glad we were able to have it appear. The R-Wing transformation mechanic actually looks like it makes a lot of sense. There's the Landmaster, and also the Gyro Land, which adds a lot of breadth to gameplay. With it, you can perform a lot of tasks as Fox. You can also play different stages with other vehicles too. So I hope you'll have fun trying out courses with different vehicles even after you clear the game. We've rebuilt the game using ideas from the past, but it's not a Part 4 or Part 5. It's not a remake either, so we named it Star Fox Zero this time. The subtitle Zero was taken from how the kanji character looks in calligraphy. Star Fox is based off of the Japanese culture that inspired me, so I wanted people around the world to see this cool kanji character in the logo. When I saw it, it reminded me of a foxtail. We wrote the character with a brush and added the logo. It looks cool.
Hi, and welcome to Nintendo's digital event for E3 2015. I'm Reggie Fils-Aimé, President of Nintendo of America. We began today having a little fun imagining ourselves as characters in the Star Fox universe. That opening was more than just fun. It also represents a theme you're going to encounter consistently throughout Nintendo's experience for E3. That theme is transformation. Recently, Mr. Iwata has made several announcements on how Nintendo itself is being transformed, with expansion to Universal theme parks, mobile devices, and our new dedicated game platform, codenamed NX, which we'll tell you more about in 2016.
Next year.
Today, our purpose is more immediate. To focus on the transformations you'll be enjoying right inside your Nintendo gameplay in the coming months. If there's a secret to the longevity of Nintendo franchises, it is transformation. We never let them stand still. There always has to be something new, something compelling. And that even applies to the game Super Mario Bros., which is celebrating its 30th anniversary in 2015. To say he's been transformed over the years is obvious. But along the way, he's also transformed gaming, from establishing the platforming genre on the NES to the 3D world of Super Mario 64. Later this year, Super Mario Maker will take the next step by turning the essence of game creation over to you, our fans. Now, players will become creators as you build your own Mario levels that can be shared globally with friends. And who knows, maybe even I'll be playing, and of course beating, your latest creation. Finally, nothing in our history has transformed our franchises quite like Amiibo. And as you'll find out this week, there are more new Amiibo on the way, and more games for them to inhabit. In fact, right now, let's see how Amiibo are about to show up in a totally unexpected way. So at this year's Nintendo Digital event, the team put me right to work. So I'm pleased to be here with Karthik Bala from the Vicarious Vision studio at Activision. And Karthik, we've got some great news to share.
Yeah, so, the hallmark of the Skylanders franchise has always been deliver brand new innovation and the highest quality game experience. For the first time, we're bringing a whole new toy category to life, bringing vehicles to life this year with our new game, Skylanders Superchargers, and really blending it to this epic vehicle adventure.
But there's more to it, right?
We've got 2 unexpected guest stars. So introducing turbocharged Donkey Kong and his vehicle, the Barrel Blaster. We also have Bowser. This is Hammerslam Bowser, and his vehicle, the Clown Cruiser.
Bowser is always my favorite. I don't know why people say that I look like Bowser and at times act like Bowser. As you're playing as these figures, as you have the various vehicles, what happens?
So they have complete move sets and upgrade trees of powers and abilities, some of which are natural, things that you would expect, like Donkey Kong pulling barrels and Bowser slamming down his hammer, but also really unexpected moves that harken back to elements of lore within the 30 years of history of these characters.
What else can these figures do?
If you put the figure on a Skylanders portal, they act as a Skylander, but you can twist the base and switch it to Amiibo, and it can be used as an Amiibo in another Nintendo game.
So again,
What?
these vehicles only playable on Nintendo. So as you go through this collaboration with Nintendo, a company that is very protective of its franchises, that always likes to have total control, what was that like in terms of working with us to bring these fabulous experiences to life?
We're such big Nintendo fanboys, and I think we may have been a little too cautious at first. We wanted to have a form of Bowser where he became really big, and we pitched the idea of using Giga Bowser, and this is when the Nintendo team said, no, do something different, something new. And we created Magma Bowser, right? It was never been seen before, and his fire breath just becomes this insane flamethrower. We wanted to set the Koopa on fire, and he said use dry bones, right? And so dry bones, and well, here's all the material for dry bones, and it was just building on top of that, and we just didn't. We didn't think that we were going to get away with all of this stuff.
Karthik, thank you so much for sharing this information.
So the Skylander figure to this game, we also use as Amiibo as well. That's kind of cool.
Nintendo Treehouse Live, and there's going to be a lot more information to share.
I'm super excited.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Go Island, DK, and
What's
Bowser.
next?
Link? Look. Zelda Triforce Heroes. Enough. When one hero isn't enough, stand together and triumph. Survive puzzles, dragons, something else. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. Puzzles and dungeons. I don't know what the other one was. Outfit yourself with new abilities. Cheap. Let's show each boss who's boss. Those are Zelda Triforce Heroes. Fall this year. Yeah, 30th, kind of figure.
Hello, I'm Aonuma, the producer of Zelda. Today, I would like to talk about The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes, the latest Nintendo 3DS Zelda game. I have the game's director, Chikata, here to introduce it with me.
Hello. I wanted to focus on multiplayer and co-op. Multiplayer in past Zelda games was more competitive, much like a party game. Everyone would gather to play to see who would get the most rupees. This time, I wanted players to cooperatively enjoy more serious Legend of Zelda gameplay elements, like solving puzzles and going through dungeons.
The 3D visuals of A Link Between Worlds was a great feature, especially in terms of depth. So I wanted to incorporate that into the multiplayer. So that's why we came up with the totem mechanic. Co-op was fully realized with the totem mechanic. You can carry your friends on your shoulders and reach higher places.
A 4-player totem was too tall, so we decided 3 was the better choice. For single player, there are supporting doll-like characters. There are 2 of them, and you can beat a level by switching between Link and these 2 dolls. The story starts in a kingdom that is just full of fashion-savvy people. Then, we find out something has happened. So the king is looking for a hero who could help. So different players are each claiming to be the hero. And so it begins. Using items to defeat enemies and conquering dungeons is a familiar staple from other Zelda games. So it should appeal to fans of the series. This time, there's also a fashion element, where you collect items to create new outfits with new abilities.
Zelda dress?
By buying and equipping these different clothes, your abilities change. So the same courses will offer different experiences depending on what you wear.
I think playing with people in online multiplayer where you can't see their reactions is fun too. I hope people invite others to try out the game with them as well.
When playing in multiplayer, we frequently hear Mr. Almula yelling excitedly about the game.
I have the loudest voice on the team. Also for Nintendo 3DS, we have another new game. Last year, we had the Wii U version of Hyrule Warriors.
Yep.
We're now developing a 3DS version. This game is a reimagining of the Wii U game. It will include all the DLC characters from that one. We are also adding additional characters and stages from The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, to expand the gameplay.
Yeah, we saw this in the leak.
Hyrule Warriors is not like the Zelda games I created. It is an experience only Koei Tecmo can really bring to life.
Hyrule Warriors Legends?
I hope you will enjoy Hyrule Warriors Legends, as well as The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes on Nintendo 3DS.
First look. Oh, here's the trailer for it. I know this is exciting for the Zelda fans out there. First quarter of next year. The fuck? Metro Prime. What force? Four-player co-op missions in the Metroid Prime universe. Also include Metroid Prime Blast Ball. That's where the Blast Ball came from? Oh my god! Federation Force, okay. Available next year. Oh, so that's where Blast Ball came from. On 3DS. Wait. What will Mario turn into? Oh, Fire Emblem. Okay. Fire Emblem Face, that's what's gonna be called. Oh, if I got English dub. next year. Not surprised. I believe they said it last time.
Kill me if you want, but do it as yourself.
Here's that Shimigami Tensei Crossfire, I believe. A lot of people make fun of this saying like Shimigami Tensei Crossfire, more like Persona Crossfire Emblem. Next year. Xenoblade Chronicle X? Yep.